Prime might be banned. Hey guys, how's life and welcome back to the channel. Now today we're talking about Prime, more specifically Prime energy drink. A senator in the United States has come out and called for the FDA to investigate the energy drink.
Everyone's gonna go home.
He stated that the caffeine levels in the Prime energy drink are dangerous, and the marketing campaign that KSI and Logan Paul have been on is specifically targeting kids which shouldn't be consuming that level of caffeine. So let's have a look at the numbers, shall we? In a 12-ounce can of Prime energy drink, there are 200 milligrams of caffeine. This is equivalent to what is in 6 full-fat Cokes or 2 Red Bulls. Now that is a hell of a lot of caffeine. There's very small amount of people that are drinking 6 full fat cans of Coke in a day. So having 1 can of Prime energy drink is the equivalent of having 6 cans. Obviously it's a bit different because there isn't like the sugar content in there. If we're purely just talking about caffeine, 6 cans of Coke, that is a hell of a lot. You're gonna be wired for the entire day on that.
He's fucking this and he's done that and he's done that and he's done that.
Now, I don't think the senator necessarily is worried about that in an adult, because an adult will be able to make the decision for themselves. An adult can obviously look at the stats, say that's a lot of caffeine, I'll just limit myself to sort of 1 a day or 1 every now and again, 2 if I've had a real lack of sleep and need some energy. But he stated that it's a serious health concern for the children that the marketing in itself targets. Now, I don't know about you, but I have myself gone and purchased sort of like a few of the Prime energy drinks. I've wanted to try them. I feel like the marketing is superb, the bright colours of it does really capture yourself when you're looking on the drinks aisle. And for someone who's over the age of 16, that is my right to go in and purchase that. Quite often I will get ID for it, or the checkout staff would have to validate that, you know, I look old enough to be purchasing that. So that means that kids themselves under the age of 16 obviously cannot go into a store and purchase the Prime unless they're getting it from, I don't know, some dodgy corner shop which isn't IDing people, or purchasing it online, of course. Now this means that the only way that they can get it is if a parent or someone over the age of 16 buys it for them. In that case, that person is responsible for the child's consumption of the drink. So if you're, I don't know, a dad or a mum, you're like, oh, I've seen that he likes Prime, you should really be looking at what is in the drink. I feel like if they had 1 can of Prime or whatever a day, then nothing seriously wrong is going to happen to them. Do sort of agree with the way that this can is being marketed. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with the Prime Hydration. The Prime Hydration doesn't have any caffeine, it's low on calories. Overall, it's a pretty good hydration drink, but it's the Prime energy drink. It's sort of being marketed in the same way. Obviously, a lot of Logan Paul and KSI's fans are kids. That's not their fault. However, should there be some kind of guidance? Should there be like a warning that they put out there that anyone under the age of 16 really should not be consuming this? At the end of the day, the limits are there for a reason. You have to be 16 to purchase the energy drinks for a reason. So if a parent or guardian is buying it for their kid, at the end of the day, that is up to the parents. Logan Paul or KSI can't be liable for that. So it will be very interesting to see if the FDA actually do anything about this. Of course, the Senate has called for it, but that doesn't necessarily mean he has the power to launch an investigation. And even if the investigation takes place, obviously in the US, different states have different laws. In the UK, they have different laws. So I feel like it's highly unlikely that the drink will get banned altogether. What I do think is that the age that you can purchase these items might go up to 18 years of age. If you think about all the 16 to 17-year-olds that are fan of KSI and Logan Paul, there's going to be a lot. They're like this going by the product, which at the moment they're fine to do. If you look at the levels of caffeine in the can, you sort of worry about people who may be drinking 2 or 3 of these a day. It could have some serious health repercussions in the long term. Personally, after looking at the statistics, I would definitely be limiting myself to 1 maximum. I haven't been purchasing them that much. Every now and then again, when I sort of see them in the store, I do. Personally, myself, I'm not someone who would drink energy drinks that often anyway. It has a real effect on me with the amount of caffeine in there, to be honest with you. But yes, guys, let me know what you think about this story. What are your opinions on Prime Energy? Do you like it? Do you think it should be banned? Or do you think there should be tighter restrictions about how, you know, who they're selling it to, what age people can purchase it? When I saw it was the equivalent of like 6 Cokes and 2 Red Bulls, it worried me a little bit. So let me know your guys' thoughts on that. But yeah, of course, if you have liked this video, really would help me out if you could just drop a like on the video. And also, if you are new around here, make sure to smash the subscribe button. Got plenty of content on the channel and content coming in the future, so make sure to stick around. But yes, guys, stay subscribed. I'll see you later.